Hi Pisces, this is Heather with Twin Flame Blue Ray Tarot, and this is your monthly reading for April of 2022. I am so excited to be doing your reading, one, because I'm a fellow Pisces, and two, this means I have finally recorded, at the end of this one, all of my videos for this month. It is now 12:01 a.m. on the 2nd, so I'm really wanting to get all of these recorded because I do work tomorrow afternoon and wanted everyone to be able to see their readings. It's probably going to take a while to upload 10 more readings, but hopefully everyone will be able to see them sometime on the 2nd at least. Okay. So what happens when Heather starts a new job and had to study all week for the test for that. Okay. Let's see. I do want to pull more cards, but I'm going to leave those for now. Hopefully you can see everything without the glare. Okay, I'm using Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine. And let's get started with our reading. And then Sun, Moon, Rising cross watchers are welcome as well. Okay, well, Sagittarius cards, both. I always think of both of these as very Saggy cards. The Knight of Fire and the Page of Fire. And then a whole bunch of major arcana cards. Pretty much. Spiritual big jobs afoot. Here's another one. This is the Temperance card. This is also a Sagittarius card. So I wouldn't have thought, but many of us interacting with Sagittarius energy. It is very similar to ours in that we're both spiritual seeking signs. Eight of Fire, movement, communication with the King of Water. Okay. So that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, but I always think of this as the Cancerian card, the way that I read it, but can be for any water sign. And this is also, without any signs involved, this is the emotional support king. Emotions king. He's in the upright, which is a good sign, especially for this card. So communication coming in a very loving, beautiful, kind, generous, amazing way. From someone in, could be romantic life, could be family stuff going on, but definitely communication and forward movement with the 8. Fast forward movement with the Knight of Fire. If it's communication coming in, it's going to happen swiftly. Whoever it is coming out of this hermit phase to communicate finally. So whatever the message is, whatever this is, it's going to be a welcome communication because I just heard it breaks the silence. So that's very, very nice. A karmic situation is ending. The way these started off, somewhere in the middle, it just took on a life of its own with all of the readings. But this was Divine Feminine on the top and Divine Masculine on the bottom. I don't know which way it is at the moment. We'll see. Because this is starting with what's looking like Divine Masculine. And by the way, it could be any fire sign, could be any sign, and just very quick. Sorry, I'm probably slurring my words after all these readings, but also very excited to do this reading. I'll try and slow down here. Could be any fire sign, could be any communication from any sign coming in very quickly. The World card has been quite popular, even with the reading I did before I did all of these. A quick reading on March 31st. It's a big wrap-up of a cycle. Union energies afoot. The Wheel. These two come out together often. They haven't lately for me, but they are now. This is also one of my karma cards. So, okay. I was like, where are things going to come back into balance? I kept hearing that. It's here. So this has usually been the progression of like the beginning of the month to the end of the month and anything that comes as an outcome from this month. Other readings didn't look exactly like that, but that's what I'm getting for ours. We have both karma cards on the table, the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. So in reverse, so releasing a lot of old karmic stuff, probably from our divine counterparts, could be from some of you. I know mine have been showing up in different ways with other people. It's been very interesting. But clearing out old karmic ties, patterns, relationships, whatever it is, it's being cleared out. Old junk being washed away, swept away, which is always a good thing. Even this Four of Earth, which has come out a few times this month, has been kind of I just heard a thorn in our sides. This is typically the way I read it, someone stopping up the flow of progress. And so this is, again, with the karmic stuff, feels like it's being cleared. A lot of us already had come out of hermit phase towards the end of last year, but then it feels like the masculines kind of popping their head. I guess this is an indication, the way I'm channeling this, popping their head out of hermit mode because they're still going through the clearing of old karmic stuff. It is clearing. It's all in reverse. I'm so thrilled about this. So thrilled. It's nice to be, I don't usually relate so much, but the way I'm reading more lately, it's more twin flame. It is Lightworkers and all of that too. So whoever resonates, you're very welcome here. But it's been very twin flamey on my channel because the energies have been stirred up so much this year as I thought they would be. And it's nice to be with my Pisces people, hanging out and talking energies, because I usually flow pretty easily and quickly with readings with other Pisces. Not always, but usually. Definitely the higher vibe ones. Feels very high vibey tonight. So, yeah, this is kind of all leaning towards or leading towards like unity energies, unity consciousness for the planet for sure, which is why we're here to help with all of this. But and for the planet, the world, I don't usually read it that way, but we're definitely here to be of service for this whole shift. But to me, it's like things feel very, very, very wonky right now. I was watching the Lee Harris energy report this morning, a little bit of it. I didn't get to finish it yet, but so I had to get to all of these. But it was saying, excuse me, it was saying that apparently my body is talking on its own. That April is going to be an infusion of like more light than we've had at all this year on the planet. So it's going to be, that's what I'm seeing with this. It's like bombardment of energy, but it's like clearing energy, which I love. Like, who doesn't love a good clearing? Because to me, it feels very exciting. It feels like getting to the other side of whatever this is that we've been dealing with. And it's about time. Like, it just feels like it's about time. And really, really, really ready for these changes. Again, very swift communication, but I think it was the Sagittarius reading where they were getting a lot of Virgo, earthy, like grounded. Divine masculine's been getting a lot of like, here they are, fiery, very quick moving, ready to go. But then the universe is like sitting on them and not letting them get out of feeling all of this stuff that's coming up. That's like they're being, all their feelings out. I think Cancer or someone else got it too. Like all their feelings are being squished out so they can be released, and then they're, refilled back up with light energy. So the universe isn't just going to leave them squished out and hanging. It's all for really beautiful energy that's coming. But it is this little bit of a process here. Sometimes our big long cycles, this is a very quick part of a cycle, especially with these wrap up energies of the wheel and the world. This is commitments, can be marriages. Again, it's like, I'm not saying with the twin flames, I'm just saying in general, but even with the union energies, it's like things look very, every single major arcana card is in reverse right now. Everything, all the cards in this main part of the reading, except for one, are in reverse. Everything feels like it's upside down. I've had this feeling underneath the surface, and looking at this especially, it's not at all. It just looks and feels that way so strongly right now. But the balance card is right here. It's like quick. Very, very quick. Of course, timelines with twin flames. Take that all with a big old bag of salt, like 25-pound bag of salt, like we used to order for a spot I worked at. But biggest bag of salt I've ever seen. But that's what we need here with timelines. But this feels like a very quick turnover of whatever this part of the cycle is. But I'm very excited. Like, I haven't been this excited in many of the readings tonight or that I've done so far this month. This is very exciting. Whatever this is very, very fast moving, turning over. It feels amazing. Whatever this energy is, it's like buzzing through the cards, and by location or by being next to it, buzzing through me. I'm like, I want this. Whatever this is, I want this. So to me, this is very, very exciting, very encouraging, very hopeful, very desirable outcome. Like, whatever it is, I'm like, can we just get here? And it's coming quickly. So whether it's communication coming in, whether it's things coming together for connectedness, union energy, feels like a lot of that for several people. I don't guarantee anything. Nothing's guaranteed with twin flames unless something's coming through very, very strongly for individuals. This is a general Pisces reading, but I have not been this excited for any of the readings maybe since the first couple of this month. But this is, wow, this is really cool. Okay. I'm loving the energies here more than I have with most other signs this month. So Pisces are kind of like, it's like some of the other signs are kind of going through what we've gone through at different moments. Everyone's got their parts of the cycle. It feels like, and I've heard another Pisces reader say this, it feels like Pisces is like finally getting, at the very least, some balance with their connection energy, with their divine counterpart, with life. But really this feels like, with the divine counterpart. So whatever this is, again, I always say to my guides, I'll believe it when I see it, but this is, wow. If you can't tell, I'm very happy with this reading. Okay, what other cards do I want to pull? All right. I'm pleased if this is resonating. Let me know in the comments. Give it a thumbs up. There haven't been many thumbs up with these on my new channel here. But if it's resonating, let me know, because I'm thinking of changing the style and just doing when I feel prompted to come on during the month, because twin flames are so similar. I mean, each one of the readings this month has had its own journey, its own flavor for sure. But I'm seriously considering changing to just channeling whenever spirit is wanting me to channel, and hanging out with you guys. So let me know if you have an opinion or a feeling either way, or what you think about that. And we've got Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, Ringmaster of Scrutiny, Discernment, Clear Vision, Details. So I feel like I'm getting clear vision I feel like clear vision is coming for Pisces. Heck yeah. I will take it. I'm sure a lot of you will too. That's what this feels like over here. It's like crazy upside down. It feels weird, but under the surface, it's like we know the balance is coming. We just can touch it, almost taste it, smell it, almost see it. It's just out of range, and then it pops in clear as day. So again, I don't get attached to anything on this path, but this reading is making me very happy and very excited. And the 9 is also same as the Hermit card, very similar energies. Okay, I'm going to put this one back, but I really like the energy of it. And let's focus on these other cards here. Chess Queen. I don't even remember getting her before. This one could have come out. One of my fellow readers has this deck, and she says every time she pulls it, it's like some new card she's never seen before pops out. I feel the same way. This is such a super magical deck, but anyway. Trust and strategize. I feel like it's like the universe is like, you're trusting us, and we're strategizing with you. Just keep doing that. 3 for spiritual lessons as well. Just keep doing this. Making little moves, or just hang out in the middle of the board and wait for the next move. Like, Pisces, I think, are good at laying in wait, though. Like, we're good at the long game, if that makes sense. We are, and we're not. When we're impatient, we're really impatient. But when we see, because we're so super intuitive, we see through, and tell me how you feel. I see through to the end of things before they happen. Like, if I meet someone, unless it's a karmic or something and they're veiled from me, I can see everything that would, like in a flash, that would play out with someone, friend, lovers, boyfriends, whatever. Yeah, we can see through. And so when we know something's coming, we will play chess. We'll play the long game. They just said, keep doing this. Queen of Light. Well, hey, we'll take that. Illumination, enlightenment, celebration. See? There's really like something major to celebrate over here. I know it. Feel it in my bones. My little Pisces fish bones. Is anyone else feeling this? All right. Wise Woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. Another 3. Staying in our integrity when other people are not necessarily doing that, because we're here to hold the light and here to hold patience and spiritual growth energy. My gosh, in spades. Compromise. It's what we're learning through whatever we're going through at the moment with karmic cycles and things like that. With people that come in and out of our lives, like I said, karmic stuff is being represented to me has been by other people coming in and out of my life. Now that I moved from hermit mode, Sedona, to San Diego, my life has, like, doors have been thrown open and the floodgates have been open, and now I'm around a ton of people. So it's been quite a journey, and I've had to learn how to compromise through several different situations, with people, with the universe, playing chess with what's going on in my life, and things are starting to really finally, I can see a balance to things in my life. So patience is all I can say, and like make those moves when they're necessary with the chessboard. And it's, you know, a lot of us are, for me personally, I know, good at being set in our ways. We can go with the flow, but like we like things a certain way, so compromise has really come into play lately. Really come into play. And I think part of that has to do with the karmic stuff that's coming in and out of our lives. Didn't we just get the one card? Oh, someone else got the one card. Now we have the 2 card. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service. We're here to be of service. Pisces are here basically to be of spiritual service, and so are Lightworkers and Twin Flames especially. So I know they keep like, they'll let me get so far in life and then I'll come back down and eat a whole humble pie and make sure that I know that I'm just here to serve. It's kind of what they've done with me again lately. They never let me get too big for my britches because, as a reminder, this is your service announcement you get every once in a while in your life, Heather. You're here to be of service, so don't get too ahead of yourself. One of the other signs kept getting these, now that I see these little white sparks in the back, there was like a little white bird and then little white flowers and different cards. Now I keep getting all these little, I guess it's stars, but if you can see that at all these little messages from spirit floating around in the back. So pay attention to those. Lots of whispers I'm hearing that we're getting. Oh, here's a bird in the background too. And a white lotus flower. Okay, well, and the calla lily. Lots of messages from this one little card. And I don't usually pick up on all this stuff in here. It's all about enlightenment. 2 is also unity consciousness. So there we go with that. Yeah, pay attention to the little whispers. We're good at that as Pisces. Make sure that you are able to be in quiet space to hear and receive those messages. I don't want to be dramatic and say especially this month, but for me, especially this month, I'm going to be paying attention. So there we go. I love this one because it's such a, when I first read it, it's almost like a slap in the face of like, are you in fear mode or are you in manifesting mode? The Hungry Ghost, which is such a cool name. Obsession, scarcity consciousness, and attachment, which is the opposite of everything we need to be in for unity consciousness. So basically, detachment, abundance consciousness is where we need to be. And so it's kind of like keeping our egos, our 3D selves, our I guess that would be it. Keeping those things in check when things go really wonky, like here, and everything seems to be upside down. And this, you know, I'm like, I am not feeling like that anymore. I was having twinges of that. I did pretty well this time in the last few months, but coming out of that cycle. But this could be for the divine masculine or the opposite of whoever is watching this right now, and we can really be feeling that. So again, tap into all even the like little messages that are coming in from your divine counterpart, because that could be giving you big old clues as to where you are with this whole union process. And now that I'm talking to you all, my fellow Pisces, I'm like, it feels a lot like union energy for a lot of people coming up. And you know I won't say that unless I'm really feeling it, because this has been going on for years and years for me. So it just feels like we're on the precipice of this. So even with the World card here, or the World and the Wheel of Fortune card here, I know all the elements get represented in the Wheel of Fortune, but just really being drawn to this wrap up of the cycle, like with the World card. And it may not look like it quite yet. It's not quite ready yet. But again, it's like we're going over this precipice. And once we get to the other side, balance, equal energy. I just heard commitment. I wasn't even going there, but that's the Hierophant, or the Unity card. So it's been feeling very close. A lot of signs coming in. I don't think I've talked about this in any other reading. But this is really pulsing off the table, like it's palpable. I feel like I'm just in it, and I just want to soak in the energy of it. So yeah, you all tell me what you've been feeling with this too. I kind of want to pull Romance Angels, but I also don't want to press my luck. I feel like red flags and all that. I'm going to do it. And pull some Romance Angels. And again, these cards will just tell you where things are at right now. They're very blunt. Okay, there is no twin flame card. We got the soulmate card. Okay. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Because these cards will slap you in the face with whatever they want to say. And they're not always nice. So, okay. We'll take those two. Attraction. It's almost like I see the magnet of the twins, like being pulled back together. If this all goes, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to manifest, passion. Yeah, I'm not even going to press my luck with more cards. I'm going to leave it. This is what I've been feeling for these cards. So, I have to end this reading pretty soon because I'm running out of record time on my little phone. But I don't think we could get much better than this, because, things may look really wonky right now, but things coming back into balance. And then, as far as I'm concerned, this is the masculine feeling the pull. So, whatever happens, happens. I'm in the total detachment mode because I've been there for a long time, and I wouldn't have even been talking like this even a couple months ago. But there have been just signs and synchronicities off the hook. Signs I've heard other people talk about over the years that are starting to come in. So whatever happens, happens. But my initial feeling when I sat down to read this was excitement. And for Pisces, let me tell you, I haven't felt anything like that in a reading for us for a long time. If I didn't finish what I was trying to say earlier, Pisces were getting beat up for a long time, spiritually and energetically and emotionally. And then all of a sudden, last year at some point, or whenever things started to turn, and now it feels like an explosion of good things. Again, they keep us in these holding, like waiting, but if you're patterns, but if you're intuitive, you know when things are starting to shift, even if in the present day it's frustrating and irritating and karmic stuff is clearing and it's uncomfortable and all of that. But when have we gotten all of this? So I couldn't be more thrilled. I hope that you're happy with this too, wherever you're at with your life and your journeys. If this resonates, again, just give me a thumbs up. I want to know how people are feeling with the monthly readings versus if I just pop in through the month and do channeled readings for the collective, for the twins, for all of the above, versus doing this as well. So, but after this one, I'm like, yeah, let's keep going. But who knows, like, each month is unique. So, okay, Pisces, this was amazing. I'm going to close with this. I'm going to close out all the readings with this. Thank you all for being here. I also do private readings, which I've talked about in the past. So I think I've been putting my information down below if you want a private reading. Yeah, have a beautiful, amazing April. Well, here's to, if I had a glass of champagne, I would toast to all of you. Here's to an amazing month. And again, who knows? Because the universe likes to throw crazy stuff at us. But I'm just going to take this for now and bask in it. And send you all lots of love and hugs and good Pisces wishes for the month. I'll see you throughout the month, and I'll see you most likely for May readings, depending on what people say as far as what they want. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, Pisces.